Hey everybody, I'm out at Chino, California today. I'm going to move this A320 over to Tucson in a little while. We're still doing some return to service work on it, getting it ready for flight. You can see a lot of people still doing a lot of things, so I'm actually going to do my pre-flight after everybody's done here. Make sure everything is buttoned up and all the covers are taken off. This is the area of Chino Airport where they do a lot of aircraft part out. As you can see, these older business jets, those are mostly getting parted out. I don't think they're going to fly again. And I think we're one of the few airplanes that are actually going to fly. So this A320 was operated by Interjet Airlines. That was an airline operated in Mexico that went out of business about 3 or 4 years ago. I'm just back here checking the rear galley. There's nothing to really make sure that it doesn't fall out on takeoff, since there's really nothing back here. For everyone that says I'm always showing the labs, well, won't let you miss out on this one.
It's okay with you. We'll turn the corner down there and stop and get everything done. We got video going.
It's all right with me.
He's giving us a thumbs up on the left.
All right, you're clear, right?
And I'm going to go ahead.
All right, we're heading out of Chino now, heading to Tucson. All right, we're up here.
209 after Blythe,
Hold on.
direct Kilo Bend.
Roger, after Blythe, direct Kilo Bend, Nomadic 209. All right, we're up here cruising at, let's see, 27,000 feet. We are non-RVSM today, which means we don't have the right radio equipment for the higher altitudes. We don't really need it since it's a short trip anyway. We're going to stay here at 27,000 feet. Flight's less than an hour. So I'm flying with my good friend Grant Johnson here. See if he turns around. That's Grant there. Grant and I have known each other for, I don't know how long, Grant. 33 years? So, yeah, I can't even count that far back anymore. Grant just recently retired from JetBlue. We met originally at Eastern Airlines. We flew together there. After Eastern, Grant told me to go check out a place in Reno, Nevada called Great American Airways. And drove over there, got hired. Grant came over there as well. We started over there at the same time. And while we were there, Grant was a captain, I was a co-pilot. And Grant's such a good friend, he actually took the heat for me on a deal. I wasn't supposed to be flying the left seat, but Grant, being the great guy he is, put me over in the left seat. It was soon to be upgrading to captain. And I was taxiing in late at night into Albuquerque, and the marshaled me right into a fence post. Busted the light on the left wing, and well, I wasn't supposed to be in the left seat, so Grant had to take the hit. We had to call up the director of operations and general manager, and he had to say that he's the one that crashed the airplane into the fence. So he took the heat for me, which there's not too many people that would do that for you. So anyway, I owe him big time for that. And from there, Grant went over to Taiwan, to Far East Air Transport, called me up one night and said, hey man, you got to get over here. So I picked up, quit Great American, went to Far East Air Transport, and we hung out there, flew MD-80s around for a year or so. And then we kind of went our different ways, and Grant ended up at JetBlue. I ended up creating this business, doing all this stuff, and then however many years later, Grant retires JetBlue, and we're back to flying together again. But as you can see, Grant still won't let me back in the left seat. Not after that fence post deal.
Yeah, keep in mind, the Boeing days trained me for the kind of stuff we're doing right now.
That's true. So, Grant spent a lot of years being a, I don't know, what kind of pilot were you? A McDonnell Douglas and Boeing, like a test pilot or project pilot. So he flew all over the world training flight crews how to fly all the new Boeing airplanes that they would order. So he's been around, done some really cool stuff, and we always enjoy flying together and talking about the old days and telling old stories. A lot of stories that we actually can't tell on here. One thing to add, I do have my M&Ms with me, so we're not going to be hitting any fence posts or anything.
2996.
Got my M&Ms. I don't know, most of you that seen my past video or two know why I carry those around. And I certainly haven't forgotten them on this flight. There's Tucson Airport right down there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Tucson there, and on our flight instruments, Tucson right over there. Yellow airplane is us. Two white lines on the runway over there. I don't know what that mine is over there, but it's one big mine. Looks like it's still in operation. Must be copper or something.
$50, $40, $30, $20. Retard. Retard. Retard.
Additional aircraft, Tucson Airport information, Lima current, altimeter 29902.
All right, here we are in Tucson. Airplane flew great. Nice day for flying. A little bit bumpy coming in. You can see the storm clouds starting to form up. I don't know if we'll get any rain today or not. Well, it's a hot one here in Tucson, especially on this ramp right now. It must be 120 degrees where I'm standing. So now I'm just waiting for a ride to get over to the terminal. I've got a rent-a-car to pick up over there. I'm gonna drive home to Phoenix tonight. No time to rest for the weekend. I've got more flights to do. I've got to get down here to Marana sometime this weekend and do a test flight.